Jimmy Butler said you were ass, basically.
Like what?
I don't know why you said me. I ain't said nothing.
And just that's why you
Exactly.
posted
And
the
that's
50.
why I put it. Why you say anything about me? What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Roommates, where you guys know that the vibes are always immaculate, a Playmaker special, or Playmaker original, actually. My bad. I was thinking about our guest. We have a special guest today. Always a special guest. NBA All-Star, sixth man of the year, all defense, second team, leading Knicks three-point shooter, the man, the myth, the legend, the original number 3, John Starks. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate it,
brother. I'm good.
Was that intro solid, or was it okay?
Wasn't your best, but I mean, we can let it rock. I like
Wasn't his worst though.
Wasn't his worst. Like the way you transitioned after your little hiccup, it was good though.
It was solid.
It's better than Arthur.
Yeah. I forgot who was that? Was that Action?
Tracy.
Or was that
Tracy.
Tracy? Yeah, I butchered his intro. It was bad. I butchered the intro. For some reason, I'm always doing the intro, so we'll have to talk to Playmaker about that. You can do the next intro.
No, I'm
You
good.
can do the next intro.
No, nope.
You're the ringleader.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Somebody do the intro.
fine. Yeah, I know. One thing I didn't talk about, we had on there, I didn't mention, it said one of the coldest dunks. You did have one of the How did you rate Dante's dunk? How was Dante's dunk in Philly?
Crazy.
That was up there, right?
Oh, that was up there. Definitely up there. As far as in the playoffs, to be able to do something like that is always special. Mine's obviously, because it happened in the Garden, it was like sick, during that time. And against Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan and Horace Grant. Like I always tell people, if it happened in United Center, it's just another play, because it was in the Garden is what made it special. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
My phone.
Imagine OG's dunk on Joel was pretty crazy.
Oh,
too. That had happened at the Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man.
Trying to see which one has a better photo, better poster.
Can we actually acknowledge, since we're talking about dunks, Joel's dunk at the Garden?
What game
The
was
play he got hurt on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
Game
the
one?
fact that he got hurt, I don't think I got that much play time.
Yeah.
But that was ridiculous.
OG got so well. I don't want to say he got lucky because he got hurt, because I don't wish injury on nobody.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone just blew past him. that play was absurd. But everybody was like, they posted and everything was like, hope he's well, prayers up, da da da.
Yeah.
So he definitely.
That dunk was
It's about the one he threw off the
off the
backboard.
glass.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
I was with one of my friends at the game, and he was like, "I think that was the craziest in-person play I've ever seen."
I did not think he was dunking the ball.
No.
I was like,
I
there's
didn't
no
know.
way he's gonna get fouled. But I thought something else was gonna happen, and he just punched it. And I was like,
Exactly. It just came out of nowhere. When he threw it up, because he had no lift.
Yeah.
So you wasn't even thinking. You think he was just throwing it up there off the just to get it on the glass, and him to do that. Yeah. He's a warrior. I gained a lot of respect for him this series because what he dealing with his leg, and then what's it called?
Bell's palsy.
Bell's palsy. That's tough, man. To just step out there on the court and play through that. That was tough. I had to take my hat off to him.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I didn't think. I mean, we went 6 games. The way it looked at first, I was like, oh, he's not gonna make it this whole series.
No.
So definitely, respect him for being able to, get his body ready.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what the playoffs is about, man. When you're in a situation, everybody dealing with injuries and tired and what have you, is like the ones that can like reach down and pull it from here and just go out there and play. You gain a lot of respect for that. Yeah. Just like you two guys do.
Especially a series like this, there was no games where like neither team was like had a 20-point game where like you could rest the last few minutes. Like every single game was just an absolute dogfight.
No, you had to come out and play this series right here. You figured that we was gonna go out and sweep them. That's what I felt. You know what I mean? I felt that we was gonna sweep them, but you know, they hung in there. You know, that's all I got to say. They hung in there.
Today's video is sponsored by Shinola.
Born in Detroit, you guys know Shinola as a design brand with commitment to building products and experiences.
With an unmistakable sense of design and quality.
Back in 2012, they opened the first American watch factory in the U.S. in 50 years.
A long tradition of watchmaking in Detroit is underway.
Today we have the very special Mackinac yacht watch.
Stay tuned for an unboxing.
Use the code ROOMMATES for 15% off your next purchase at Shinola. Terms and conditions apply. Let's hear just your thoughts on how round one went. I just want to, whatever you guys say, whatever comes to mind, I want to hear it.
It was amazing. Y'all play, the fight y'all showed, you know, the energy level that y'all had to play in order to get through that series right there was incredible. You know, the minutes y'all played, 40, y'all probably, both of y'all averaged 40-something minutes, close to it at least. You probably a little bit less than him.
Less, sure.
Yeah. This man right here, he refused to come off the court. I don't think you like Anthony Mason. I was just telling you like Anthony Mason. Mason hated coming out the game. Hated coming out the game.
But did Mace complain about all the minutes that he's played but then also hate to come out of the game?
No.
I haven't said anything about playing a lot of minutes lately. I've been good.
Yeah. I'm talking about in general, he probably never.
I probably haven't said anything like last 2 months. Yeah, I've been good.
He's been good.
Well, we got to get you some rest, man.
He good.
Nah, we good.
He's good. He is good.
Yeah, we good. What? The season, if you bring it to like the latest, is always like June 15th-ish.
Yeah.
So that's about a month and a half.
Yeah.
You can rest,
I know you're a Peloton guy.
Dude, get some good Peloton rides in.
Yeah. That's what you play like if you
just going.
Yeah, you go, man.
Yeah, no intervals. It's just constant.
It was definitely special. You know what I mean? Just to see you guys, you know, come together, you know, and to be able to grind out a win, you know, when you needed it, you know, because that was a tough loss in game number 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very tough loss. Most teams don't recover from that. You know what I mean, from a mental standpoint. But I knew you guys could because y'all just mentally tough. You know what I'm saying? You're both champions. And along with Dante, you know, won at the next level. And I was telling some guys, I said, they going back home. They comfortable in Philly. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I knew that y'all was going to get the job. I was actually with Coach Woodson. We was at Mackinac Club. We was in there, man. We was going, that whole bar was going crazy up in there, man. It was like crazy. But I just knew that y'all was going to get it done. Y'all going to find a way to win. That's what y'all been doing all year long.
Right.
And so that's what made it special.
What about the other series around the league?
You're at 44. What's up there? Go up there.
I was 44 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I get ready to say, I know I'm thinking like that. This man done played over 40-something minutes.
Yeah, 44.
It's all good.
If you're a basketball junkie, then you know there's no better time than the NBA playoffs.
Twice a week, JJ Redick is cooking on his podcast, The Old Man and the Three.
He has guys come on the show at all different stages of their career, talking about all the stories that they've went through as an NBA player.
Luka, Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Booker. Even we've been on there, but my episode was definitely better.
In addition to player interviews, JJ every Monday talks about the top 3 things that happened around the NBA that week, including having analysis on masterminds like Tim Legler and more. We need a breakdown on every Josh Hart technical and or kick to the back of the head.
You won't find another outlet that covers the game as comprehensively as JJ does on The Old Man and the Three.
Make this your companion podcast during the playoffs.
Listen to Old Man and the Three ad-free on Wondery Plus or wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's on this.
That was the best one.
Yeah.
The corner one was the best one.
I'm happy that someone made this video because I was actually going to ask him the other day, when you're jumping, does that mean it's good? Because obviously I'm usually going for the rebound.
Yeah.
So sometimes I see him jump and I'm just like,
it's
short. He's jumping So now I'm happy. I know like
That just is not.
yeah. When he jumps and does that, it's good.
Has he ever addressed this? Or, like, have you guys
Nah, I
asked
don't
him
think
about it, or
ever.
no?
The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But then,
Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
John on the Amtrak.
I'm on the Amtrak, getting the fans pumped up. They can't find me.
Yeah, you can say it. They can.
We had such a good time coming down there, man. They had got a private Amtrak car for us.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
dope.
they had two Amtrak cars in the caboose, obviously. And we was down there. About 6 of us in there. They had set it out for us, food, drink, everything.
That's dope.
We had a good time. We was rolling. We was coming.
That's what's hot.
Yeah. No, that was incredible.
Great vibes.
Yes. And I got into it with a fan down.
Really?
Oh, bro.
no, wait. I want to hear this.
I want to hear you get into the Philly fan.
Oh, the Philly fan, yeah. I was on, I think, he came down, I think Dante hit a 3 and we was coming down and, I'm in my little spot. You know where I was sitting at. So I'm in my little, cubicle here and this is where I get up and cheer. You know what I mean? And the fan come off the, I don't know what he was, but he came off the bench, came off the down about 5 or 6 seats down from me. Stark, sit down, bro. Oh, son, no, we ain't having that. To him, and I said, I'm not gonna say the words I said to him, but he got the picture. He telling the security, tell him to sit down. The security looking at him, why are we gonna tell him to sit down? He's up there cheering for his team. Get your ass up and cheer. He go sit down, and I said I looked at him.
You can tell us,
Forgive me.
You can tell us off camera. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah. Forgive me for what I said to you. I forgive because his wife was sitting there and I felt bad. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he had me at a whole nother level too. So
That's Philly fans.
I see
man.
Dr. J and Dr. J, my guy, and AI looking at me like, wow. Like, bro, don't get up here and mess with me. I'm cheering for my team. I'm right here in my little cubicle. Don't. Well, if you ever see me down there again, don't do that, please.
Yeah. I don't know.
That wasn't
PSA.
good. Yeah.
His foot touched the court. It touched
He was on the court.
He was within the 4 lines.
Touch the court.
Look at
Yeah.
Pat. Look at Pat.
Height.
He like, man, you crazy. Right, bro. I'm into it, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that energy, bro. It's just like crazy. So I had Patrick. I had his daughter. That was Corey, his daughter. I had
No, it was Randy.
Randy. Larry Johnson, Marcus Camby, and Mello Mello down there cracking up at me.
And Spree.
That's
Spree
Spree
right
right there,
there.
standing up at the end.
Yes,
the
that's
suit.
Spree down there. Yeah. So we had the crew down there, man. We were having some good time.
What was going through your mind when this happened? Were you like, wait, John Starks is picking me up?
Yeah, at first I was kind of like, what the hell? Great vibes, though. Great vibes.
But
So Josh, we got Tommy John, second skin. Makes me feel confident, comfortable. I just can't go a day without wearing this stuff, man. It's just amazing. What are your thoughts on that?
For me, man, it's comfortable. It's lightweight. The biggest thing for me, it doesn't ride up your leg. I think that's the biggest thing. I like being comfortable. I hate boxers riding up your leg. You got to pull them down, doing all that, man. I love these because they don't ride up. They're comfortable. They're lightweight, man. So shout out to Tommy John.
How many times are you gonna say it? They don't ride up?
They don't ride up. I said it 3 times.
The same.
We're doing
bro.
a promotion.
Promotion. What's so funny?
I'm just happy that I found boxers that don't ride up. Get 20% off your first order right now at TommyJohn.com/roomies.
Make sure you get a pair of Tommy Johns today. At Nova MBB, our guy scored or assisted on 110 of the 118 points last night. Proceed to put our stats and yada yada yada. Let's talk about this. They got a lot of heat for posting. It wasn't this game, but they posted game two about Dante hitting the shot and us, whatever the stats were.
what, you talking about Nova?
Nova got this.
Why?
No, there was a bunch of fans tweeting, "Stop tweeting this. Don't want to see this. Not a Philly school. All this stuff." So I'm like, all right, you guys are mad that they're tweeting this, but they're not a Philly school. So why should it matter? That's my first thing that comes to my mind.
What they mean they're not a Philly school?
People in Philly like to be like, oh, they're not a Philly school because we like out on the main line.
It's like
we not in the trenches of it.
But they celebrated with y'all in Philly when y'all won a national championship 1, 2, 3 times?
Yeah. We have three
Where are those hanging? Still are they?
They were hanging.
They're hanging
you
somewhere.
Saw them somewhere, right? You saw them. You were looking. There was a video of you looking at them.
Were you pointing? I think you was pointing.
I didn't. I definitely didn't. Maybe I did.
You was pointing. You was pointing.
There you
go.
You would look. Oh yeah.
Philly,
yeah,
it's okay, man. Let this man come back to Philly.
Yeah.
Someone told me I'm not allowed back to the Lincoln Financial.
Ooh,
that's gonna hurt.
We know a couple guys that got boxes though. We good.
Yeah, a couple guys.
They don't got to worry about it.
And guess what? Some of them are Villanova guys.
Exactly.
I forget what day it was, but we were having lunch in Philly, and the waiter called you a traitor.
Yeah, he called me a traitor. Oh yeah.
He was like, you're a traitor.
Yeah, you're a traitor. I said, what did I do? He said, you ain't come to Philly. I was like, one, they didn't want me, and 2, it wasn't a possibility. So what? Yeah. He said, nah, man, I just want to say I respect you. But I was like, pick a side. Just pick a side.
And then you know what? I was sitting right next to Jalen. He didn't say shit to me. I was just in there. He and my French fries. I was looking like,
I'm a traitor too.
He a traitor. Nah.
Oh man.
Last time someone called me a traitor in Philly is when when Villanova played at Temple. I got called a traitor because I didn't go to Temple because my parents were in Temple. Let's just say this. The amount of criticism and the stuff that was being yelled at my family that entire time, both times we played there, freshman year and my junior year, played them.
Oh, Temple?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm talking about unheard of things being screamed at them. And I'm just like, it makes no sense. Like, I'm not a traitor would be a person who went there and then left.
Yeah.
Like, it was never that, like,
come back and do damage against them.
Yeah. Well,
life goes on.
Life goes on. I think I made a decent choice.
Worked out for you.
Worked out pretty good.
Solid. Yeah, Quick was at the game. I was mad I wasn't able to see Quick, man.
I saw Quick.
You saw Quick?
I saw Quick.
I ain't see Quick.
I said, what's up?
How were the vibes?
Always immaculate. Always.
You gotta break.
He remembers the handshake.
He does. He got to break the hair back up, though.
Yeah. He remembers the handshake. That's all that matters to me. Explain this post.
What did you mean by that?
I don't know. This is.
Like, you posted this because Jimmy Butler said you were ass, basically.
Like what?
I don't know why you said me. I ain't said nothing.
And that's why you posted
it. That's why I put it. Why you say anything about me?
He said he would have sent you home while he was home.
No, he wasn't home. He wasn't home. He was somewhere. But I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know why you saying me. That's not even my matchup. That would have been OG. I don't know why you saying my name.
Jimmy don't want to see OG. That's for sure. Damn sure. I can tell you that now.
They put me in it. I'm just vibing.
It just felt like a really random stray for you to catch.
Yeah, I'm just
like I don't mean any disrespect. You're an awesome player. I feel like I don't know. Like he just came for you. Like
wow.
No, I'm just saying.
That's supposed to be your man's.
Nigga.
You don't think it was random?
I'm like 4th on the totem pole.
I feel like he would have
Jalen.
He would have come after like
OG.
you, JB, or like OG. At least like his direct matchup.
So we have a picture of me on FaceTime with Fat Joe. Fat Joe clearly screenshotted it because his picture is clear as day, and look like I'm in an iPhone 3GS. This isn't the best. This isn't the best. He caught me lacking.
Yeah.
No, Joe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back.
Great vibes, but terrible photo.
Yeah. Awful photo. At Fat Kid Deals. If I send you this, just know I'm showing up. I like it.
Showing up. That's what
I like it. That was a bad handshake.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
Big news to share today. We're excited to be partnering with Autograph, a fandom company co-founded by the GOAT himself, Tom Brady.
The new app, Autograph Fandom Rewarded, gives diehard fans like you a one-stop shop for all the best fan content on your favorite team. Obviously, the New York Knicks. And rewards for you simply doing what you're already doing as a fan, like reading Knicks blogs, listening to Knicks pods, engaging with Knicks-related social media posts, buying merch, and attending games.
For example, you can listen to the Roommates pod anywhere, but when you listen to us on the Autograph app, you earn coins. Those coins can be redeemed for amazing rewards, including $24 playoff tickets and A+ Knicks merch.
Download the Autograph app in the App Store or Google Play Store today for free and use referral code ROOMMATES. That's referral code ROOMMATES.
The Autograph app, where your fandom lives. See you at the Garden.
What is the story behind this image? The dunk, for the ones that are audio listening. This is Mr. Starks with his, this is great. It's a hell of a poster.
Yeah, it is.
Hell of a poster on, was it Horace and MJ?
Yeah, Horace and MJ.
Yeah. You got that like blow up of that in the
my
crib?
cigar lounge.
Yeah.
One of the best posters of all time.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a poster.
Yeah, I got a painting. Actually, this guy, the following year, we was playing Miami. He came out and he was getting off the bus, and everybody seen he's holding the thing, and he said, "Man, you got to buy that, man." I like got off the bus, you know. I like, all right, man, how much you want for this? He said $1,500. I said, all right, I get it. Gave him $1,500 for it and took the.
How big is the painting?
Oh, it's big. This thing is like
$1,500?
$1,500. Yeah.
Man, I would have said
You think I should have negotiated them?
no. $1,500 is a steal.
I know,
That's what I'm
that's
saying. It's a steal, man.
I would have whipped out 500. Hey, I got this for you.
So,
Great poster.
Yeah.
Great
No,
poster.
it is a great poster, man. Like I tell people, I didn't know that Michael was on the backside of that play.
Like, think about it. If he's coming to you asking how much do you want for it, I would have threw something.
A crazy bag out.
Yeah, I would have said I
need-
need 10K. He's like, I'm not doing that. Then I would have started knocking it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he messed up because then you always start high.
Always so
Always
high.
nice.
Because then he's, I'll give you 10K. Man, I'll give you 5. I bet. You know.
Yeah.
Knowing you wanted 1,500 for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
No, you walk away with 3,500 plus. You up. Yeah, someone got to teach him about negotiation.
That one right there,
Is that you holding the middle finger?
yeah, that's me. I'm middle finger
Oh, wow.
to the crowd.
That's so cool.
So I was walking up. This was game number 5.
I've never done that before.
Game
This
number
in
5.
Indiana?
Yeah, in Miami.
Oh, Miami.
So the game pretty much over with. Rouse took me out, and I'm walking. Stark, shut the fuck up. Get your head, blah, blah, blah. I'm walking, just gave him the finger all the way to the bench and saluted him again. That right there to the crowd. Then soon as I sat down, all I see is Charlie Ward's feet go up in there where P.J. Brown flipped him. Bam, I go. Everybody go. I think, is that John Wallace? I don't know.
I don't know. It might be John Wallace, but I know who that is. The other side.
Oh, that's Thibs.
That's Thibs.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Looking pretty sharp there, by the way.
He does have other clothes. That he does have other clothes.
Nah, he traded those ones in.
Wow.
So I end up shooting off the bench, just going. And back then, they said if you leave the bench, you're getting suspended. They just put in that rule that year. And Patrick, like this the baseline down there, Patrick like stepped, like not even on the court, just like a foot over the baseline. And they suspended like 8 of us, and Patrick was one of them that got suspended. That team right there, I felt was a championship team, and we didn't get really a true chance of proving to that year because we was rolling at the end. I mean, we was on fire. I think we won swept Cleveland the first round. We was up on them 3-1 before this game. End up losing this game. We played with 7 players, I think, the next game, and Patrick, myself, and Larry Johnson played at home. Patrick and Allen played on the road. So we felt we got robbed that year.
Wait. Wait. So they suspended you.
They suspended 7.
But they split it up?
They split it up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
was crazy.
Huh.
Wait,
Yeah.
so who chose this
So,
split?
so they said we're gonna do it in alphabetical order. So we think
Who's they?
Dog.
The team or the league?
the league. So they said we're gonna do it in alphabetical order. So we thinking, okay, if you're gonna do it in alphabetical order, then that means that Patrick and Allen gonna play at home
together, yeah.
At home.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they flipped it, where me and Larry played at home, and Allen and Patrick had to play on the road. So they flipped the reverse. I'm like,
so it wasn't alphabetical.
Yeah, that's
no,
crazy.
Reverse up.
no, they reversed it, man.
Damn.
It was bad.
That's crazy.
But that's over with. Now we here.
That's crazy.
At Jasmine L. Watkins, Josh Hart got breast milk in his veins.
I swear, this is never gonna leave.
This is never gonna leave you, bro.
What
Josh drinks breast milk, puts breast milk in his coffee.
Stop. Stop.
I ain't laughing. You don't do it?
I did a taste test.
You did what?
I did a taste test.
A taste test.
This past summer with like almond milk, oat milk.
Yeah.
My wife just had a kid, so there was some breast milk was an option. And I tweeted about it. And this tweet has followed me. And I guess it's gonna follow me. And then there was another one that like, it was like Mike's secret stuff, like the Looney Tunes joint. Yeah. And it was I think someone quote tweeted that, and it was like Josh's breast milk. So yeah, I don't know when this
may be out in the market soon.
Yeah, exactly. Hey man,
Josh breast milk.
Oh Lord,
I should get a milk sponsor. That's what
I know. That's what you should do.
Yeah. Introduce the line of breast milk, and I'll be like the ambassador. That'd be kind of hard. That'd be fire. Great vibes.
I have no words for that.
There's a big Nick energy _ and it's a screenshot of Brett Batty doing Jalen's 3-point celebration after a hit. So dope, dope Sully, dope vibes.
Dope vibes. Jalen original. Still don't know where it came from. But
You just like
Did that original? Were you doing
at
that
it.
in Dallas too, or
I did it like literally one playoff game. Literally one time.
in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
But I never.
still think McHale's is the best?
Yeah.
Dang.
Hold on. I respect you for saying it straight to like my face instead of having to see it somewhere else, but I find that very disrespectful.
You don't think?
I don't think so. No.
Objectively, you think yours is better? What do you think? Which one do you think is better?
I think McHale's is funnier because McHale's mine's is McHale one time.
Shaking the head.
McHale did it in FIBA, got a tech for it, and then the next time he hit a three that same game, he did like a little one, like a little one.
I mean,
McHale's is
the
McHale's
reason
is
I liked
funnier.
McHale's because it's funny and because he had a lot of other people kind of in the league doing it as well. But no disrespect to McHale, you're doing yours in crazy environments right now. You know,
Wow.
like it hits different when you're doing it.
So you're saying
fucking
Barclays
game
not a
6.
crazy environment?
No, I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you do it in game 6 to send a team home, like after having 3 straight games, yeah, shit hits fucking different.
So you're applying.
I heard that. No, I heard that Matt's favorite donut is a glazed donut. Have you heard that before?
Be
See
your
how I
own.
get violated, John? It's crazy.
This is all right though.
I try to be nice to my friend, my co-host.
I'm just letting you know. You started it.
I know, but okay, you got first. I said that McHale's was better,
And then I got.
and then I
Matt.
gassed you.
And then you gassed.
And
it.
now my favorite flavor is glazed donut. So I don't know what to do.
Joel Embiid, come take these hands.
Yo, Philly, you can feel these nuts. When catch you in Philly, we gon' you up. I'll wipe my ass with that. Fucking beat. Smoke some. Let's go. Let's go. Joel Embiid, we sending your ass to China, so get ready to pack the fuck. Yo, let's go. Dante DiVincenzo, the Italian. Italian. Go New York, go New York, go.
Bro, they be wildin', bro.
Whoa.
The kid is the funniest part.
Oh,
the kid is
man.
hilarious.
That was
This
insane.
kid's probably like 10.
Yeah, I gotta see the kid over there.
And then starts dancing. That's the first one. It's literally the first one.
Yeah.
To open it up with that is just pure comedy, bro.
Oh man.
I'm telling y'all, dog. One time where we clinched at home, man.
Oh. For
Don't let me be out. We gotta go out there, bro. We got to.
We'll
Bro,
interview. We'll get the mic. We'll interview.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That's crazy.
50 hands.
Look at the dude look at the dude with the red hat. Just freeze frame. Wow.
That's comedy.
The Philly cheesesteak was
Joker,
insane.
right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Buddy was
Yeah,
wild.
he's over top.
Buddy was wild. Once I saw the nose ring, I know he was wild. Yeah, bro.
Bro, he started wiping his ass with.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but
That's insane.
This is crazy.
what would you? What about the other series, other first round series? What are your thoughts on those?
Well, obviously, Milwaukee, Indiana series, you knew the outcome of that series. Without Giannis and Lillard not playing a couple of games, you already knew that series wasn't going to go too far. I know that this Cleveland and Milwaukee series, I'm just looking at their records during the regular season. I think they split, and that's going to come down to the home court.
Cleveland and Magic.
Excuse me. Cleveland and the Magic. I knew that series was going to be a fight, 7-game series, and Cleveland got their hands full right now. They really do. That's a big team. Obviously, we played them. We know how difficult it is to play them because they're a big team. But I think their experience should win out at home. It was going to help them. If it was reversed, I would say Magic would win that series. But them young guys, they coming. You know what I mean? As you see what's going out west with Minnesota and, Anthony Edwards and all those guys, they hungry, and it's like I say, it's a changing of the guard in this league. And then everything comes to an end at the end of the day. And we need teams like ourselves to, lead this league into the future. And that's what you're seeing right now, the young players like yourself. And what we have is leading this league into the future, and we need that. You got to keep it going. And I know the old guard don't want to give it up, but they had to give it up, And it's great to see. It's great to see. Finally, we have some exciting basketball for its playoffs.
Yeah.
I think the East series been a lot better than the West because you're seeing a lot of blowout in the West.
I think these last 4, the Denver, Minnesota series is going to be.
Oh, that's
will be a crazy one.
Yeah.
And then
OKC and Dallas.
OKC Dallas.
Dallas, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
It is crazy though. I mean, Bron, Steph, KD, Kawhi, PG all bounced in the first round.
Yeah.
It's wild to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wasn't expecting, Phoenix to go out the way they did.
Yeah.
And I think New Orleans got swept.
That one was one that surprised me the most.
Yeah.
I thought that one was and obviously I'm biased. I love those guys down there, but I thought that was gonna go like 6, if not 7.
Even without Zion.
I agree.
Yeah, I still thought. I mean, if you saw the first game, New Orleans should have won.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
First game.
Yeah, New Orleans should have won. So I saw that. I'm like okay, and they got the length and athleticism to guard Shea and do all that. But obviously that wasn't the outcome. But after that first one, I was like, oh, they should have won that one. But this is gonna be a really good series.
Yeah. It's tough. You never know in the playoffs, man. It just team get going, team get hot, and guys just don't step up. And if you don't step up at this time, you go home to do it. That's why I love it so much during this time of the year. People ask me what's the best time to play the game of basketball and be around the game of basketball? March leading up to the playoffs, and because everything is about basketball, and March Madness going on and what have you, and so you tend to get locked in, even more because you're watching basketball damn near 24/7. You know what I mean? And so it just kind of leads you right into the playoffs, and this has been so exciting just to feel it. You probably remember, but we was doing an event. Me and Jalen was doing an event, and I said,
Last summer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I told him, I said, y'all going to win the championship. He's like, yeah. Oh, excuse me. That's for me waking up from my nap. Sorry about that. 4:45, I already know.
Before you continue, I literally, when that rang, I was going to say something. I was like, I'm going to keep my mouth shut this time because I'm going to hell.
So we we had Tracy Morgan on the show, and the episode was full of like laughs and jokes and banter. But he spent a lot of time talking about his love for Dominican women.
Yes,
like a lot of time, and his phone rang.
Yeah,
and so I said, "Is that one of your Dominican women?" And what did you said something?
I just said, I was like,
no, you said, "Is that your pager?"
Pager.
He said, "That's your, I said, "Is that your Dominican woman?" And he said, "No, it's actually my diabetes pump."
Oh, okay.
So we were like, damn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
So now there's a ring. It's like everyone's just quiet.
Yeah.
Just looking.
Yeah. What do you guys feel across all the series were the most like? It could be a play. It could be after a play. Like, what is the most memorable moments from all of round one? Because I feel like I have a few that come to mind.
The most.
Well,
I think game 2.
Like
the last,
game 2,
the last
definitely.
I was honestly thinking other series. I was thinking about other series.
I feel like that is up there objectively.
Yeah, game 2. Yeah,
game 2 for sure.
But you don't. I tell people and like fans are like leaving, and all of a sudden, because it's like you never know what's going to happen in a playoff game coming down the stretch, no matter what it is. Obviously, game 2, then what happened to us in game 5, you don't know. You know, because crazier things have happened. You know, I go all the way back to when we played, and we thought the game was over against Indiana. 16 seconds, we up by 8 points, and all of a sudden, Reggie Miller 2 threes and a deuce, and we going in overtime.
Right.
You just don't ever quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what I saw something in game number, game number 3. Yeah, game number 3. What I'm so impressed by you and Dante and the 2 guys, I forgot who was out there on the court. The game pretty much was over with in game number 3. It was 33 seconds on the clock, and y'all come out the huddle after, coach called a timeout, and I just see you like, you know what I mean, lock in.
Right.
That told me right there, we winning this series. We may not win this game, but we winning this series because that's where you have to be. I don't care if it's 2 seconds on the clock. You still got to stay locked in. And that was very impressive, what I saw out there on the court. Yeah.
What about Ant's celebration?
The DX one?
The DX
one, yeah. Did you get
while
fouled for that?
sending his favorite player home?
I have not seen anything like that. So.
It had to be under. They had to like. That was the under wraps fine or something. The DX was funny.
I would say the fine from
Jamal Murray shot.
Jamal Murray twice.
Oh, yeah,
Twice. That was crazy.
Man. Honestly, obviously that's not in our favor, but the game 5 Tyrese shit was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
The
7 points.
And 7 points in 17 seconds.
28 seconds.
Well, like
from the actual time.
Yeah, from the actual time.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Like I said, you obviously the foul happened. He gave a 4-point play, but for him coming down and shooting at the logo, you're not expecting that.
Nah,
nobody's expecting that. So,
but the crazy part is he cashed it.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
There's no room.
Nothing.
I was literally like almost under the basket. I was like, all right, if he misses, I'm getting a rebound. I'm just looking at it. I'm like.
That's
shit.
The ball
is that the worst feeling when you're looking at it?
You just know it too.
Yeah.
I'm just
the ball went in.
I'm like, hey, no way. And dog, what was so mad? What I just thought about the whole game, bro. I mean, the whole day that night, I was hyped, and this is why I don't really I get hyped, but I don't really talk shit. But I got hyped. I forgot after. I think Deuce hit the pull up with like 28 seconds left. Yeah. They called a timeout. I'm yelling hype, yeah. I'm like, yeah, call timeout. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm saying it basically to the crowd or whatever, but somehow me and Nick Nurse locked eyes when I was like, yeah, call timeout. And then and I'm just like, man, this is why I don't talk shit, man. This is karma, dog. I was literally just saying the thing. I'm like, dog, this is, and then I missed the free throw. I'm like, bro, I'm never talking trash ever in my life again. I swear.
When he hit that 3 and you were on the basket, I just remember you getting the ball. We kind of look at each other like,
yeah. I was just like, all right, well, are we gonna call a timeout? Or,
call timeout,
what are we doing? Jared's like, come on. I'm like, All right.
I looked at Tibbs. Tibbs looked at me and said, all right, no time out.
Let's go. Yeah.
Obviously, that game's at the Garden. It would have been so nice to just end it there. Like after the game ends, what are the next 12 hours, 18 hours like for you guys? Like, are you just quiet? I heard because Shannon said that you didn't talk to anyone the whole day.
I didn't talk to anyone.
I was quiet.
Yeah, I didn't talk. I literally got home. Chef Tosh was here. She cooked food. I literally grabbed my plate, went upstairs. I don't think I said a word. I don't think I said a word that night.
Locker room was dead quiet. Yeah. The whole locker room, training room, everything there was no word spoken. And then
the other thing, and the worst thing is, me and Jalen be sending each other like tweets and TikToks and all that. So as soon as you open Twitter, my feed, like the little For You feed, is just Knicks Twitter, and everybody, and obviously the people know Knicks Twitter is. Yeah. They're hilarious and ruthless at the same time. Yeah. So that's literally all I saw for like 2 days was just that play, people talking. Like I'm just like, man, I literally put my phone down. I said, bro, I was just heated. I'm like, bro, I can't do this.
Worst part about it is like, I don't want to look at this at all.
Yeah.
But then you still end up opening and looking at it and seeing everything.
Yeah. So what it took for y'all to like put that out your mind and get back to, focusing on the next game?
I would say honestly, when we landed in Philly, once we got there, I was just like, and we started watching film. I was like, all right, it's over with, we're good. Yeah. It took me a while. Usually I wake up, I'm like, all right, I'm good, but like it took me a little. I was sick.
I was pretty close to that when right before we started talking right before we got filmed, Tibbs started talking, and it's like we're good, we're up 3-2 in the series, and he's talking. I'm still mad. I'm like, I missed a free throw. If I made a free throw, it'd been over. So he's saying, I'm like, all right, yeah, we good. And then he was like, yeah, back in '98. We were doing this, and then said something about the 08 Celtics, and I'm like, all right, bro, you dragged it too much, dog. Like, I got hype. I was like, yeah, we good. And I'm like, man, he's saying this too much, bro. I'm like, whatever, dog.
Do you remember the play he said that changed the series for them, for Boston?
The dive on the floor.
He said Paul Pierce dove on the floor.
Yeah, and someone hit a mid-range.
Someone hit a shot, yeah. He said, yeah, change the series for us. Just takes one play.
Yeah. I was at that point. That was like the second example. I was just sitting there like, all right, man, get to the film, dog. I was just like,
why didn't you say this to his face though?
I should have. I hope he watches it. I hope he hears this too.
He's definitely gonna listen.
Because dog, I was like,
someone will show him.
Yeah, he was talking. He was talking. I was like, I bet, like, we good. Yeah, like let's move on. And he just kept addressing it. I'm just like, why you keep gotta bring this shit up? We talking about moving on. Let's go, dog. Get to the film. Yeah. But all good.
Yeah, I feel like with all. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I can really say because you knew that they was gonna leave you open majority of the time during this series. You know what I'm saying? And every day I see you working on that shot. You know what I mean? From the top of the key, corners and what have you from the threes. Every single day I see you working on that before the game.
Oh, okay.
What you gotta say?
What you
he said every single day, and I was asking him
during
the
game.
But then he said during the game, so I was like, all right, he's right.
What would you have asked him?
You know damn well you're not working on that shit before every day.
I'm working on my shot
every day. Every day.
The last several weeks.
Answer the question.
Yes, I didn't do anything yesterday. Because
every day.
It was an off day. I had a baby's birthday party.
Every day.
Every day.
I will say, between the regular season ending and the playoffs starting, that was a period of time where
Josh was locked in
every day. I was rebounding.
Yeah, locked in.
Yeah.
Before that, we were talking about every day.
Before that was regular season, bro.
Oh, okay.
We were just vibing in it. We were vibing in that bit. That was good vibes. Playoff time, I was like, I got to lock in now.
But you knew that it was coming to you on that particular play. Because I see you like pump faked him over there. And you're like, okay, you just stepped right into your shot like you weren't even thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was going to pass it. Because realistically, I was going to pass it because Like obviously, as you like playing basketball and you growing up playing basketball, it's like when you get into like someone gets blitzed, you always teach rotation, next man step up, next man step up, da da da. So that's like immediate. Like a lot of times when he gets blitzed, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, the next man's gonna step up. Yeah. Quick swing, and the quarter man's gonna be open, or this guy's gonna have opportunity to either ball fake, the guy's gonna go to the corner or shoot or whatever it is. So that's what I was thinking. Like once I caught the ball, saw Maxey, and I was just like, all right, like quick swing to Tay, he'll have a wide open shot, and that's when I'm like somewhat ball faked, and Maxey was just like, just didn't move. I was just like, all right, I'm open. Yeah, fuck it. Bottom, you know what I mean? It was good vibes. It was good vibes. I made up for missing the free throw.
Hey, bro, it always comes back your way some point in time during a series where you got to step up.
I'll piggyback off that since we haven't really addressed it yet, and I thought you would by now. Right after the game, Josh was like, "Hey, you finally made the pass that you should have made last year in Game 6 against Miami."
Who said that?
Let him live.
He literally said it right after the game. He hasn't addressed it yet publicly, but
here's his chance.
Here's your chance. Like,
what do you want me to say? You trust me. That's all. You my dog. You trusted me.
No,
that's growth, Jalen.
It's growth. I'm just surprised. Usually you're that type of like asshole to say something like that, but you haven't said anything like that yet.
No, I've given you props for giving the ball up at a crucial time late in the game.
All right, now.
All right, guys, we got a special segment today brought to you by Shinola.
When it comes to craftsmanship, there's no brand that does it better than Shinola.
Shinola is a design brand committed to crafting lasting products and experiences.
Shinola has crafted over 1.2 million watches in Detroit.
That's the dedication it takes for building things that last.
All right, guys, time to unbox the Mackinac watch. It is named after the Bayview Mackinac race, which is one of the most grueling, the longest freshwater races in the world. Time to get into it. So let's see it. Ooh.
It's clean.
It's clean. Clean. I love actually the 40 millimeter case. It's actually pretty fire.
I like the square.
Yeah.
And the blue dial.
You see that?
Nice stainless steel. I love blue dial watches. So
this is dope.
I'm a sucker for
Jalen,
blue
you can
dial
use
watch
that for your next freshwater race.
I could. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big freshwater race guy.
Huge freshwater race guy.
The Mackinac has a 40 millimeter square stainless steel case, an exhibition case back window that reveals the automatic chronograph movement. It's also referred to as a regatta timer yachting chronograph. It features a yacht timer that's used as a countdown at the start of a sailing race.
It's a beautiful piece.
The Bermuda blue dial pops with orange off-white details and the 3-tone blue yacht timer subdial. Kind of like the New York Knicks colorway.
Yeah, the case back is fire. It was a nice little.
You put it on last night? You were wearing it the other day.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the back is dope. The skeleton.
Yeah, nice weight to it, too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The long-standing tradition of Detroit watchmaking is well underway.
Whether it's watches or hooping, a good team has to work together, just like clockwork. Speaking of that, John, how would you say your teams clicked? Like, how were you guys in sync? How were you able to be so successful?
Well, as you all know, it's about practice. Practice. You know, where most teams will practice an hour. I've been on teams where we go in and practice an hour, and it shows in the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Riley, during my time, was a student of details. You know, he always say that the smallest details will get you beat in the game. And it holds true. You know what I mean? You may not block out. You may not make the right play. You may not dive on the floor for that loose ball. You know, we come in the huddle, we sit down. You got 4 guys paying attention. You got another guy looking around. You know, all of a sudden we go out on the court and he forget to play. You know what I mean? Now you have to try to, like, get him back on the same page. Like, the smallest things would get you beat, especially during this time of the year. You know, we used to practice, like, 3 hours. Riley may go over a particular play for about 30 minutes. We'll run that same play over and over and over. And as players, that gets boring. You run the same play over and over. So his thinking was he don't want us thinking out there on the court. He just want us being basketball players reacting. So he called a play. Everybody knew what they was going to do. It's kind of like, I was looking at the Denver game when Jamal Murray and Jokic came down where Coach Malone didn't call timeout. Everybody knew exactly what they wanted to do on that play. Everybody ran down, got in position, got in the corner. He didn't have to call timeout because that was going to be the play, Jokic and him one-on-one. And sure enough, he came off against Anthony Davis. Bam, he hit the game-winning shot. Next time down, the next game, Game 5, same exact play. Everybody knew exactly. They just ran down, got in the corner, and he came off the other way and had one-on-one with Austin Reeves, knocked down the shot. So it's just about the little things that's going to get you beat. But practice, practice, practice. That's what gets you in sync and playing with one another. And y'all know that from y'all championship years at Villanova, that banner hanging up there, nice. So, it's just about working together and making sure that everybody's on the same page and talking it through out there on the court. Yeah.
Josh was just saying the same thing about practice the other day, for sure. Yeah.
Big into practice.
So the Mackinac is a very grueling race. Some might say it's the most grueling in the world. What helps? Playoffs are probably playoffs are up there as well. What grueling? What helps you guys advance through such a grueling situation like the playoffs and the Mackinac?
I think just being smart off the court.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have the practice, you get the film, you have all that stuff, and then, like you said, you want to go out there, you want to play. Sometimes, like for me, it's either film or I go back and shoot at night, and I'm doing things to like limit my mind. That's like not going to take me away from what I need to focus on throughout these next however long. Yeah. So just making sure that if I get off track for a second, it's okay to get away, but I need to focus. Like I can't get too far away. You know what I'm saying? So I find ways to make sure I'm getting my mind right by stepping away, but making sure like I'm not too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, probably just like the recovery aspect. Obviously, the intensity is high. The energy, the minutes, so just being able to just recover and not, let your body heal from, the bumps and bruises and those kind of things. That's what's helping me. So shout out to Shinola. Make sure you guys go get yours. We appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode. Obviously, John, we appreciate you for coming on. Obviously, this was a blast to have former Knick with the success you had. So thank you. Appreciate you coming on. For everyone listening, appreciate you guys for listening and continue this journey with us. So thank you.